Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this one I'm going to be telling you how to improve the PC performance for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I want to mention something before we do get into what you need to do, that it will not improve say all of the lag spikes that you might get if you're on a mid-range PC, and it definitely won't improve the cooldown time that you might have to suffer from after the game is closed. Say you sat there on your desktop and it doesn't actually do anything but sit there and do nothing while your CPU usage isn't actually spiking at all, but it's cooling down and you can barely do anything without it taking 5 days and 3 seconds. But let's just get started with what you need to do. So the most important thing you need to know is that it does require compromises on mid-range PCs, and that means don't bother with ambient occlusion and anti-aliasing, leave them off, and go very high and a medium, but very high for environment settings and medium for the others, because very high environment settings really do not affect your performance at all in comparison to low. That doesn't affect your performance. Medium to high textures really haven't made much difference for me. Low does of course make a little bit of a difference, but I think that medium is exactly the same as high from what I've been playing. So if you choose medium, then you should, in theory, be fine. So custom settings, no ambient occlusion, none of that stuff, and it should be fine.
So, like I said before, it does require some compromises to get this to work. Those compromises being anti-aliasing and ambient occlusion. You do not need these at all, really. I mean, they just change the colours a little bit. But if you're not interested in all that, then I would highly recommend getting rid of them, because, turning them off, because that will improve your performance a lot. But especially if you're on a 2GB video RAM graphics card, then you're not going to be able to handle them. Like mine's GTX 770 Phantom, runs the game quite well, but it struggles if I turn on them, including HBAO Plus and all that stuff. So if you have a mid-range PC, you really don't want to be messing with those, because although it might actually change the the performance of the game a little bit, but negatively, they'll be graphically stunning, but on a mid-range PC, it's just going to drive you up the walls. Because this is a Ubisoft game and it's not perfect on PC, it is ideal to avoid ultra settings unless you're on a really high-end PC like GTX 980 Ti. If you have one of those, then by all means go ultra, but if you don't have one of those, please don't kill yourself, it's not worth it. So, that's what you need to do if you want to have the best settings, is have the best computer possible. However, that's all I can say about this, because personally, it's quite difficult to improve the performance of a game that's performance is pretty decent as it is. However, it has a lot of room for improvement, and I think that Ubisoft will release patches that do improve the performance like they have recently, but hopefully they'll release ones that are more effective in the future. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. And I'll see you all in the next one with another video. So yeah, of course, see you later. See ya!